Okay, I'm back. I did it. 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 I just recorded my first um my intro to my podcast in a professional studio, child. Okay. I did it. I was nervous, but it wasn't too bad because I'm used to talking into the camera, but not no big old camera with lights all over the ceiling and behind you and with professional backgrounds and stuff like that. So I did it. Okay, I was a little nervous, but that didn't last very long. Um, the guy who helped me was really two guys helped me, so they were really knowledgeable and really nice, and so they helped me, be comfortable and gave me the tips and stuff. I didn't really talk that long. I did an intro. So I did the intro to Gangsta Girl that I did. Was that last year? I did an intro to that erotic story, even though I didn't tell the erotic stories. What I did was I used that as an introduction to my podcast. And later, I had to do it without the music. Because I did it with the music before, but this is a different type of thing when you in the studio, honey. When you're in the studio, it's not live. I understand that, right? So we just have to remember that editing is a big part of the process. So yeah, I'm just now leaving the library. I'm gonna go home and eat. They had nothing to eat all day. So anyway, I look forward to. Well, I have to come back. I have to do another appointment and come back for the editing process. Looking forward to that. These are some exciting times for your girl. Who would ever thought? Who would ever thought that I would have been up in here trying to do a doggone podcast? But, that's me. I love learning about new things and trying exciting things. And I hope y'all will engage with me. Of course, we'll see. We'll see. So I only talked about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. I talked about 15 minutes after the introduction. I don't know how long it was, but we'll see what that's like. He's going to email me what I did, and we'll go from there. That's what we're going to do. So, again, I'm glad I went, even though I still look tired. I know I look tired, because I am. I'm still tired. I'm still experiencing side effects from my treatment that I had on the 7th. And it doesn't matter what time I go to sleep or what time I wake up. When I get up, I'm still tired. So I was trying to hide, the fatigue by putting some makeup on, honey. But you can still see that I'm still a little bit tired, but I had to do what I had to do, right? I don't feel as bad as I did from the first day, but I'm still tired. So anyway, just gonna go home and eat. We brought some leftovers back from the Chinese restaurant yesterday, celebrating my granddaughter's 8th birthday. Goodness, 8. She's 8 already. 8. Can't believe it. But we had a good time. So I wish my oldest daughter was there. She should have been with us. My son was there. Seems like whenever he be MIA, it was me and my girls. And now my oldest daughter is not in the fold no more. So that's leaving a big gap, you know what I mean? Now my son is here. And my oldest daughter is not here. So we just, hell. you can't control your kids when they get grown. They just get in their damn feelings and then fuck the world, right? So, but still leaves a hole in the heart of a mother who is missing her daughter and wants everything to be all right. But mothers can't fix everything. We can fix most things, but we can't fix everything. So, but anyway, she was not there. We missed her, and we miss her at every family dinner, holiday dinner, and things just every day. So that's just the way it is, I suppose, right? That's the way life is. So, how y'all doing? You doing all right? Let me know how you're doing, okay? Don't just be letting me do all the talking, okay? Like I tell my clients when I, counsel them, what's on your mind? Because, honey, I'm not the type to be sit up here and do all the talking. I need you. This is what you come here for. What am I talking about? Okay, so when I had some clients, okay? When I was in school, I'm just rambling. What is going on? Maybe because I haven't had any food. But anyway, real quick. So when I was, a few years ago, when I was working at 2 different agencies, 3 actually, I called myself working on my doctorate and working at 3 different agencies. Okay, you can imagine how that went. So I decided, I don't want to work while I'm going to school. I did it before with my bachelor's degree, and that was hard because I still had youngins at the house. So there was a lot to do, and I decided I'm not going to be going to school while I'm working on my doctorate. But I do have my LLC, Lakeside Counseling. Lakeside, okay? So y'all can still hit me up through there. I still see clients, through my LLC, but the caseload is nowhere near like it was when I was working at those other agencies, honey. So anyway, So when I tell my clients, what's on your mind, talk to me, okay? Because it's your girl, So come on, y'all. Open your mouth. Tell Lady J all about it, okay? Tell me what's on your mind. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm only rambling because I'm tired and I'm hungry. And I'm trying to get home to eat and drink something. I did have coffee though. 1 cup of coffee. That's all I had. So, holla at your girl, okay? Holla at your girl. This is your girl, Lady J. I sound delirious, don't I? This is your girl, Lady J. I'm on my way home. Don't mind me, girl. Talk to me. And I'm out.